2 months ago, I realized that POPMART had an online store in my country. So I decided to browse it for a bit to see what caught my eye, and my god, are those prices insane! Like, why are they charging $70 for it all? That's double the retail for dolls like this. The same applies to the plush pendants. There is no reason for those to cost that much. And I knew POPMART was gonna be a bit more expensive than other places because of its popularity, but not that expensive. So you know, like the rational human being that I am, I decided to buy a little over $370 worth of POPMART toys. Yes, I took one for the team, just so I can compare each of them to similar toys of their category and see if they're actually the best of the best or just overpriced. So here are the best toys my money could afford after saving up for months. Over here we have one 8-scale blind box dolls, one is Sugary Girls, and the other is Riot Winter Break. These are 2 hanging card Sanrio plush pendants, specifically Kuromi themed. And last but not least, your classic vinyl figurines in a blind box. And I know that you're thinking, but girl, that does not equate to $370 worth of POPMART toys. The math isn't mathing. Well, that is because I did bought a full set for the 𝓴𝓋𝓐 and Kuromi collab, a Molly Pocket Friend plush pendant, and a full set of the MJD Dolls because, you know, might as well. Here are the 2 blind boxes. First we have a 𝓗𝓮𝓵𝓵 blind box from the Forest Café series. This cost around $14, which is an average price across their products. That's what this B figure costed me. And we have a Riot blind box from the Loading series. It costs $20, which is a bit cheaper than regular Riot figures, but not by much. These figurines are not from the same collection as the blind boxes we're about to review, but I still wanted to show them just so you can know what to expect from these brands. Let's open the Riot first, shall we? This blind box is from the little Riot Loading series, which means she's smaller than a regular Riot figure. In total, there are 13 designs to collect, including 1 secret figure. I personally don't like any of Frankie's or Poppy's designs, but I like all the Gigi's, including the secret one, so let's hope for something cute. I'll try not to look at the card. And she is a Gigi! The secret Gigi! It took me such a long time to react, sorry. Perfect start! She's my very first POPMART secret. She's Gigi's stylist. This is her card. I love the art direction of these figures. This is a very high quality figure. It has great sculpting, a nice weight, perfect paint job. It uses various finishes for different parts of the figure, and the necklace is attached to a chain that can move. And because she's the secret one, her jacket has a unique color changing feature. With cold water, it goes from this off-white color to this salmon color, which is very nice. Compared to other Riot figures, she does look different. I personally prefer the scale and proportions of the bigger ones best, but both are great figures and look great together. Now let's open the 𝓗𝓮𝓵𝓵 Forest Café blind box. There's a total of 10 designs to collect, including 2 secret designs. One is more rare than the other. I mainly want these designs. And this one over here. But all of them are cute. Let's open it and see what we got. I'll try not to look at the card. And she is a pink girl with antlers. Oh, the pastry chef. She looks just like the drawing of the card. Very pretty. This is a beautiful figure and a very high quality one. She's fully painted with matte, satin and pearly finishes, and the antlers are flocked. I've seen these kinds of details on other 𝓗𝓮𝓵𝓵 products, such as this bee, with 2 different types of flocking. So it's nice to know there's a consistent high quality amongst products. Now let's compare the 2. They both come with a card that has unique art depicting the character, very cute. Emma is a bit taller than Gigi, but overall they have a similar size. They are both made of PVC plastic, both are fully painted, but Gigi has a more intricate paint job, even having some airbrush details like her blush, while Emma in comparison has a simpler paint job. But both are well done, and both use pearly paint, Emma on the ruffles of her bonnet and Gigi on her color-changing jacket. Of course, both have unique features like Emma's flocking and Gigi's color-changing paint, but overall they have comparable quality. I still believe the Peach Riot is a bit overpriced. You can get figures with equally impressive paint jobs at much cheaper prices, and I think Emma is just the right price, but I would love to see more interesting details on future releases. Here we have the two Kuromi Plush Pendants. Both of these are blister package toys, or hanging card toys. What that means is that you know exactly which design you're getting instead of a blind box that may or may not have the one that you want. First, we have the TopToy Kuromi. She has a matching 𝓲𝓙𝓈, but I didn't buy her. You can get them at Miniso. Then we have the POPMART exclusive Skullpanda Kuromi. She's also part of a set with 𝓲𝓙𝓈. I already uploaded a short review for her, here's a link if you want to watch it. Now, let's start the review with the Miniso Kuromi. Here she is. The box is quite simple, it's just printed plastic and a cardboard cutout, but it looks cute. She's very easy to open up, you can even use a cardboard piece as a photo backdrop. Oh my god, she's so cute! She's so cute! Look at her! She's dressed as a cheerleader. That's why she has pom-poms on her hands and a purple uniform. None of those are removable. She also has a pair of black bows on her ears. And her hat is super soft. It even has her emblem embroidered. The only hard plastic part of her is the faceplate, which is well painted. Granted, it's a very simple design, but it looks just like her. The only articulation she has is in her feet, which can be slightly rotated, but not by much. Overall, a simple Kuromi plush pendant that looks good, but is a bit expensive, in my opinion. Now let's continue with the Skullpanda. The box is so beautiful. I love the art style of this specific IP. It never disappoints on the art department. She has a character card on the top of the box. It says Skullpanda x Kuromi and it has a beautiful illustration on the front. There are a lot of plastic tabs keeping her in there, but she is now free. I will be honest, she's quite a gorgeous thing to behold. This is my second ever Skullpanda. All of them are a beautiful work of art, and this is no exception. Look at her! She has the most intricate paint job I've ever seen on a plush pendant, with metallic and iridescent paints, gradients, and impressive details. She also has an eye mechanism that allows her to look in different directions. Her hat is so cool. It has a lot of embroidery details with metallic threads, lots of charms and buttons, and it's so full of things. There's also embroidery on her belly and one of her boots. Very cute. She has a simple tail on her back, and finally an articulated head and legs. Now let's compare the two. I think both of these Kuromis are overpriced, but the Skullpanda is an insult to life itself. How on earth does one justify spending $56 on a glorified keychain? At least the Miniso one is $25. Mind you, I still think it's overpriced. These are plush pendants after all. These are meant to be decorations for your bag. I don't get why they're so expensive. With that being said, I think there's a clear winner between the two. The one that's $56 looks like $56, but that is because Skullpanda products are closest to art toys than novelty keychains, while the Miniso Kuromi is pretty much a big keychain. And that is not something bad, it just means it looks different. Either way, I think that if you only want a cute bug charm, go for the Miniso one, but if you want an art toy, get the Skullpanda. Now let's move on to the best part, the dolls. Both of these are 1/8 scale MJD blind box dolls based on the work of established female artists, very similar indeed. So let's start the review with the doll that's already opened, Sugary Girls. I already have a detailed review for these dolls on my channel, click the link if you want to check it out. so I'm not going to review her as thoroughly as in that video. These dolls are based on the illustrations of the Japanese artist 𝓗𝓮𝓵𝓵 and her book Sugary Girls. In total, there are 7 designs to collect, including 1 secret design. Now let's watch the video of me unboxing her a couple of months ago. Note that the doll comes with her accessories separately. This is common amongst blind box dolls, since you are encouraged to customize them. Here she is, looking all beautiful. She's Alice, my favorite design of this collection, and she's such a gorgeous doll. In case you haven't noticed, she has inset eyes, that's why they give the illusion that they follow you. She's made of high quality plastic and her paint job is very detailed and precise. As far as clothes go, her outfit is beautifully made with good fabrics and lots of cute details. And a very cute pair of removable shoes. You can completely disassemble her, in case you want to customize her in any way. That is a common perk of blind box dolls. She has very good articulation, having all the basic points, plus double jointed knees and elbows. Overall, a gorgeous doll that's worth every cent of her price. Now let's open the Peach Riot doll. Her box looks like a locker, it matches the theme of a winter break from school, and it has cute artwork. In total, there are 3 designs to collect, 1 per each girl, so I don't get why this wasn't a hanging card doll. But anyways, let's open her. And she is Poppy! Well, not my favorite, but this is a cute card. I like the drawing. As you can see, she comes fully dressed out of the box. The only accessory that comes on its own is her plastic bag. She's a very interesting doll. Much more similar to an art figure than a blind box doll. Perhaps that's the why of the price. She's painted much the same like other Peach Riot figures, which I find interesting, since no other blind box doll does this. Fully painting a doll that needs to be articulated is a poor choice, since the paint will rub off easily if you try to pose her or dress her in a different outfit. Her clothes are simple, well made, but are plain line level quality. And speaking of her clothes, the sweater doesn't have a velcro, so you're obligated to disassemble her if you want to change her clothes, which can damage the paint, like who approved this? She doesn't have feet, only shoes, so no interchangeability there. She has 13 points of articulation with no double joints, even though those are standard amongst other blind box dolls. Overall, not worth the $70. Now let's compare the two. I'm just gonna say it, Sugary Girls wins, and wins by a landslide. If you want a beautiful doll with excellent articulation, high quality clothes, customizability options, an affordable price, go get yourself a Sugary Girl, or if not, one of the many blind box dolls options out there. The Peach Riot works only if you collect these kinds of figures, but I suspect you'll still be a bit disappointed with the quality. I have many more thoughts on her, but I'll save those for the review I'm doing of the full set, so look forward to that. In conclusion, are POPMART products better than other toys? No, not really. You can get comparable or even higher quality from other toy manufacturers. What POPMART has is brand power, backed by original IPs created by artists. Some of its products can fit into art toy category, but most don't. Those are mass-produced in immense quantities, something that is not reflected on the price. If you're interested in these kinds of collector toys, I hope you're encouraged to give other brands the opportunity to join your collection. POPMART is just one of a lot of brands that offer equally impressive products, and that's without mentioning the independent artists that produce their own art toys. Anyways, that was everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!